there guys, and welcome to the Joe's Bus Train Plan Lift Adventures YouTube channel. And as you can tell, we are doing the 15 service today from Wolverhampton to Brierley Hill. Not Brierley Hill within Wolverhampton, Brierley Hill in Dudley. So we are just going down the ring road, and we're travelling on a Dennis Strong NXWM run by National Express West Midlands from Wolverhampton Park Lane, and this fleet number is 4597. And has the Travel West Midlands maquette seating steering, which is really interesting because I really like the maquette seating of the old Travel West Midlands. So we are just waiting, so we're just going to go past the slave room. So over there is the train station at Wolverhampton for local and national rail services, and that's provided by West Midlands Railway, London North Western Railway, Arena Cross Country, Avanti West Coast and Transport for Wales. So here comes the slave rooms right now. So this is the slave rooms, and of course if you know Slade's the name of an artist that also performs songs, even Christmas ones as well, with the legend of Noddy Holder. So here we are, we're now heading up towards so now heading towards, so we got 867 subscribers, and here we go. So there's St. Peter's Church just right there, which sits in the centre of Wolverhampton. So here we go. Anyway, we're just now waiting at the traffic lights before we can then proceed straight in towards the city centre, Lichfield Street, because the 15 covers the Lichfield Street area. So here we are now arriving at the art gallery, and also at a Fusion clothing stores. Because that no longer exists. So here we are. We're now at so we're now in the centre of Wolverhampton. So this is Wolverhampton. So you know, looking up because I don't want to get people in. But we want to keep my eyes peeled and be discreet. So there is the fountain that's now decommissioned, just right outside St. Peter's Church. So there's the water features that are still in operation. So there we go, here's the first point. And coming past is now BT's departmental stores. Well, it was BT's departmental stores. That no longer exists now, because that's now another bump yet again. This is a bit of a bouncy journey, but it's good. It's good fun for all of us here on Joe's Bus Train Plan Lift Adventures. So then, we are now going down the Darlington Street now. So we're now at Darlington Street. BT's, well, it was BT's at one time. So just in front is 5425, which is Darling Borough 400 hybrid, and that is running for the number 1 service from Dudley to Tettenhall Wood. So coming up in the distance is St Mark's Church at Chapel Ash. So that's St Mark's Church at Chapel Ash. There is 5425, but it's running the number 1 service to Tettenhall. And of course, as you know, Let's Go also operates the number 1 service. So there goes the one. So we're now going on the other side of BT's department store. So this is BT. So then here we go. So anyway, we're now. So over there used to be where the leisure used to be. It has actually now been demolished. I've actually noticed it's now been demolished. So we're just now. So we're now on route now. I'm just waiting for traffic lights to change to green and then we can head out of the centre of Wolverhampton. So this goes through the Wolverhampton area. So this goes through Wolverhampton. So then, here we go. And anyway, we're now coming along. So just coming alongside now is an Arriva Midlands North Octave SAP, run from Shrewsbury Depot, aka Salad, 3691 Octave SAP, and that is running on the number 9 service from Bridge North into the centre of Wolverhampton. That's 13 lane, so that's a couple SAP. So the number 9 does operate, so you can also use Arriva in Wolverhampton. You will find Arriva services in Wolverhampton, as you can see with the pride livery on it. And as you probably know, Arriva's still operating Wolverhampton. They just don't do the run to Cannock anymore because that's now D&G Chase Rider. And of course they no longer do the 10 because that's fully Nath Express, because as you know they did the 10 to Berkeley Eve and continued further to Telford at one time. So here we go, and there is St John's Church. That's the second church in Wolverhampton. So you've got St Peter's, St John's and St Mark's. Turning left goes towards the Wolverhampton Shopping Centre, so the number 9 is going into the Wolverhampton Quarter, and we're just about to follow the 2088 Volvo V7RLE with the rod clip turbine body, and that's heading towards Penn through Bilston. So I'm just heading along the roundabout. So now heading around the roundabout now. So here we go. We're just now by the Jaguar Land Rover garage. So there's the Jaguar Land Rover garage at Wolverhampton. And just coming up is the Tesco's KFC. Tesco's used to be known as Waitrose, and Waitrose originated as Safeway. It was actually one of the only Safeways in Wolverhampton that I know of that was not taken over by Morrison's, because I think that it was bought by Morrison's. But now it's taken over by Waitrose, which also known as Waitrose and Partners, which was part of John Lewis and Partners, John Lewis Department Stores. So the 25 now turns to the left, but we are going to carry on straight. So, green lights now on. So here we go now, we're now coming up to Wolverhampton, so we're now going along the M449. Wolverhampton to Worcester Road. Well, going to Wolverhampton, Kingswinford, Staffordshire, then to Kidderminster, then to Worcester. So we're just heading along. So we're just waiting to clear. Now lights are shown green, so we can continue straight, but we have to wait until further clearance is made on behalf of the journey. Girls just wrong. So this is the Penn Road now, the Golf 4. So we paired up with the 16, the 15A, which runs on Sundays only, and of course the 64, which is the Wolverhampton to Brierley Hill, which I did a pilot video of yesterday. So if you haven't seen that one yet, check that out. So here we go, we're just now heading. Now this is where there's traffic, because apparently there's temporary traffic lights on this route, so this service was late, just like the 16. Well, as you know, the 15 interworks with the 16 at Wolverhampton, and so what it does, 15 Mary Hill to Wolverhampton, then 16 Wolverhampton to Stourbridge, then 16 Stourbridge back to Wolverhampton, and 15 Wolverhampton back to Mary Hill. Before that, it was 15 Wolverhampton to Mary Hill. I think it Mary Hill to Wolverhampton. I think it did 16 Wolverhampton to Stourbridge, then 17 Wolverhampton Stourbridge to Dudley. Dudley back to Stourbridge on 17. Stourbridge back to Wolverhampton on 16, and then back to 15 off to Mary Hill, Wolverhampton. As you know, the 15 used to be numbered the 255. The 16 was numbered the 256, while the 17 was numbered the 257, and then there was even a shorter journey, the 15, which was the 255A, and that was run by, and that only went as far as Blaze Park, Wall Heath. So, as you probably know, I'm just waiting for further clearance until we can get straight to go towards Penn. So there is a traffic congestion on this line. Because of because there's a temporary traffic light. So we should get into Mary Hill just around about 2:30. So we should get there at 2:30. So I do apologise for any inconvenience this may cause, but as soon as we get to Mary Hill, then that means we can tick off we clear the 15. We will do the 16 in the not too distant future, but I think we'll do the 16 maybe in the next week or such, or maybe the week after, but anything could happen. Like we say, anything could happen nearer the time. Hopefully to get down to Worcester to try out their brand new Enviro 200s, which they've recently got to replace the Optare Solo. Sadly I never got to do the last one with the purple headrests, but sadly that's now gone for the fleet, and they now got ADL Enviro 200s. So here's the traffic. So we're now coming downwards. So just hope you enjoy the journey. We will resume normal video at normal speed as soon as possible. So please bear with us. Please bear with us in mind until we can clear this traffic congestion in Wolverhampton, because I know we have been delayed. We are delayed. We should have been in out of there by now, but due to the delay, it's a massive hold up to the journey. But as you know, roadworks are very important. So just now, still on the Penn Road. so please bear with us. So here's a sign, A449 towards Kidderminster, A491 to Stourbridge, B416 to Walsall, A454 and B4161 that goes to the nearby Compton. So coming past us is Audi Enviro 400 that's working the 15 service, heading back towards Wolverhampton, and then that will go on to a 16 service to Stourbridge, and that is actually a hybrid bus. Now the hybrids are usually built for the number 1 Dudley to Technol, and just in the middle got a Volvo B7RLE with a right eclipse urban body working the 2 wallstones to the Brierley Hill estate. As you know, that route is built for Volvo B7RLE right eclipse urbans. There it is. So there's the Volvo B7RLE, and then the E400 hybrid is going to hit Stones. And there's the ALX 400 working the 16 towards Wolverhampton from Stourbridge. And that one has also got the extra West Midlands maquette seating in as well, so that is really great. So then, here we go, we are just now going down. So we're now going downwards, down the Penn Road now, so you've still got traffic lights to clear. So we've got to clear a lot of traffic lights. There's quite a lot of traffic lights, temporary traffic lights all around. So A449 towards Kidderminster, A491 to Stourbridge, and then Penn and Womborne. And of course you got the other Merry Hill, of course, the original Merry Hill, which is the smaller Merry Hill. The other Merry Hill we're heading for is Dudley Merry Hill, which is the Merry Hill Shopping Centre. So the two's now split up with us now, so that's now gone towards Wallstones, so that's now gone to the Wallstones now. So we're now going down into, so this is Penn, we're now in Penn by Penn Library, Penn Road, and we're on the Mount. So the 64 route is going to split at this junction here. So that's going to split. So the 64 is going to split, as that will go up towards Brierley Hill. So if you remembered, there was a 582 service that used to come down this line, Wolverhampton to, and that was the Wolverhampton to Kidderminster, the Saturday shopper service, and that was run on behalf of the Green Bus Company. But that was only during the summer holidays, as Green Bus are usually built to do school work. So, just by the small hospital. So that was also an old Midland Red route. So this is, so we're now at the Penn House. So welcome to the Penn House. So we're heading towards Womborne. So Womborne is going to be coming along. So as you know, the 15 follows the 16, and it goes on the Penn Road. So the 15's on the Penn Road. So as you know, it is a busy route, this one is. So here comes one of the first popular pubs, and this pub is called the Roebuck. So anyway, so that's the Roebuck. It's actually, so that's the first pub. So as you know, there are quite a few popular pubs on this line. Like you've got the Penn Cottage that's further down, that's now the Mill and Carter. So there's a Roebuck here. So we've seen the roebuck. So St Bartholomew's Church at Penn. So the 582 would then turn left to go up Church Hill to go into the hamlet part of Penn. So here we go. The 582 would then go to the rural part of Penn. So that will go to rural part of Penn. So this is Penn. So we're on the Penn Road in Church Hill. So as you probably know, we're now coming around Spring Hill. Well, the other side of Spring Hill, because as you know, the 15 used to go through the Warstones end. Used to go on the Warstones direction, so that was on a different line. So the 15 just didn't look, well, it looked different going down the old route, and now it's gone back to the pre-coronavirus route. Well, Penn on the Wolverhampton end, the rest of it actually goes through Brockmoor. So then that means it still goes down Elmsdale end, but like it used to, but it instead of but it just doesn't go into Hingsford anymore, because that now serves so it doesn't serve Hingsford anymore. Instead it goes through Himley, because that was what the 16 did also when it was the 256. So anyway, here comes the second pub, the next pub, the Hollybush. So we're now at the Hollybush. So that's the Hollybush pub. There was another pub previously down there. So we're now at the Hollybush. Welcome to the Hollybush. Now of course the 580, which was the Kinver to Kidderminster, used to go to Wolverhampton at one time. I believe it went down this route, or might have gone down through Spring Hill. But I know that was a good route. The 580 is one of the last remaining original long-standing routes left, and that's the Kinver service. And that was then transferred from Travel West Midlands to Midland Riser. Then it became D&G. So then the 580 was passed on to Midland Riser, D&G. It became D&G Midland. So anyway, we're now coming onto the national grid. That goes across as well, the Wood Cross. So it was known as Midland Riser, D&G Midlands. Then it was taken over by Whittles. Then Worcestershire County Council Walsh, just when Whittles ceased operation in Kidderminster. Then it got taken over by Diamond, then Coniston, and now back with Diamond got seized for the Kidderminster dip. So here we are going down the M4. So this is taking us down towards the Penn Cottage, and just coming to the smaller version of the national grid, the three-armed pylons, the rest of it known as the Harper pylons, the Penn Harper pylons. Here's the Penn Cottage. So as you know, we're now under the Staffordshire region. So this now covers Staffordshire. So now flashing along, there's the chevrons, going down the dual carriageway. Well, it's not a dual carriageway because it's only 2 lanes. The dual carriageway is 3 lanes. Over there is Baggeridge, Sedge Lake. So then, guys, here we are, just coming towards the crossover point at Wall Heath on the Service 15, heading towards Merry Hill via Kingswinford. So here we go, guys. 15 from Wolverhampton to Merry Hill via Kingswinford. So, as you know, we are now talking over the mic because, as you know, copyright music is in the background. As you know, I do not want to get copyright strikes on this YouTube channel because this YouTube channel is too crucial to get it. Well, we just don't want to get it full stop. So then we're now going through into Kingswinford now. On the Service 15 towards Merry Hill. So we're on our way towards Merry Hill on the 15. So we are going to be updating the channel on a regular basis. So more and more videos are going to come on the channel very soon. So please stay tuned for that, guys. Here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, the best YouTube channel that you can name of all time. Yay! The best YouTube channel that you can name of all time. And we will be maintaining the channel at all costs. Yes, we will. So keep tuned for that, guys. So there will be more and more exciting videos yet to come here on the Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures YouTube channel. So I will be maintaining the channel at all costs. So more videos will be coming along. And I will let you all know, guys, when that will be happening. So please keep your eyes peeled for more exciting videos that will be ahead on the channel very soon. So I am going to look doing more and more exciting videos very soon, so I'll let you all know, guys, when that will be happening. So remember, guys, keep watching the videos because they are brilliant videos to watch. So we will be doing that on a day-to-day basis, so we will keep an eye on doing more videos as we will. So more videos are going to come along. So anyway, we're now at Mossgrove in Kingswinford. So this is Kingswinford, or Cayford as it's known. So we're now in Cayford, Kingswinford. So we're going to turn to the left in Kingswinford. So here we are at Kingswinford. So we're now going to turn to the left and then we're going to head up towards the Bromley area. So we're now going to head up towards Bromley. On the Service 15, so we're just going past the co-op store, the cooperative supermarket. So we're going to have more and more videos that will be ahead on the channel very soon. So please stay tuned for that, guys, here on the Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures YouTube channel, the best YouTube channel that you can name of all time. Yay! More and more videos will be coming along. So we're at 867 887 subscribers. We are hoping to get back to 888 because I know we've had a bit of a downfall in subscribers lately, but we will get that back up and running and get more videos on the channel as soon as possible. So we will boost them up. So once we boost them up, we'll get more exciting videos to come. So I will keep an eye out for more subscribers, and hopefully we're aiming for 1,000 subscribers. I'm aiming to get to 1,000 very soon, but as you know, it's easy. It's not that hard. It's always a good thing to do. So we will continue to maintain the channel at all times. So anyway, we're now going on the scenic part of Kingswinford. So as you know, the 15 goes this way out of Kingswinford to go towards Merry Hill. The 16 goes direct to Stourbridge. 17 now goes round the Ashwood bit. So that goes round the Ashwood bit now. So the 17 used to be a direct route from Kingswinford to Stourbridge, but it isn't anymore. But however, you got the 17A which runs at peak times, so that is a good route, the 17A, but I can't do that route because that's only a peak time service. I am hoping to do more and more videos in the flesh very soon, so just keep tuned for that. So I will be next heading over to do my pilot videos. So the next pilot video we're going to add onto the channel is, of course, the one and only, the 65 from Wolverhampton to the Ford Houses. So we're going to go from Wolverhampton to Ford Houses. So Wolverhampton to Ford Houses is going to be next on the channel, and then we'll possibly look at the 62 and 62A, and also the 26A from Wolverhampton to Stowlawn. Now I know I'm trying to get the 61 Wolverhampton to Goldthorne Park put on the list, but I just don't know when that's going to happen at this current moment. But I'll let you all know, guys, when I'll be able to do it. So please stay tuned. I will look into it, guys. So please bear with me on this. So always bear with me. I might look at the 61 to be done in the flesh, but like I say, please bear with me. So I know it's important that I get that one ticked off, and then I'll get that one sorted as soon as possible. So, yep, I will get it done as soon as possible. So the 61 Goldthorne Park is on the list. So I am going to get that put on the list. And, of course, the 62 and the 62A. And, of course, the 3 from Wolverhampton, from Ford Houses to Castlecroft. Yes, I will do the Castlecroft, and I will do the Brierley Hills. So I will get that all sorted as soon as possible. So keep tuned for that, guys, here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So we're now back on the main road now. So we're back on with the 16, but then we got to go up through Bromley and into Upper Pensnet. So yes, I will assess the 61 Wolverhampton to Goldthorne Park. And that is worked by Wright Street Light WF, so that's a single decker. So I will be doing the 61 Wolverhampton to Goldthorne Park. So that is a good route, to be honest. So I might look at doing the 61 Wolverhampton to Goldthorne Park in the near future, in the flesh, and hopefully do all the new Let's Go routes which they just recently introduced, well, only for a few months now. So anyway, we're now heading back. So we're turning off again for the last time, and now we're going to go up through Upper Pensnet, and then after Upper Pensnet, we're then going to go down to Brockmoor and then down to the Merry Hill Shopping Centre, from when the journey will terminate, and that will bring an end to the video once again. As you know, I have done the 15 before in the flesh, so I've finally cleared the 15. So the 15's now signed off. So all we got to sort out after now is to the 16, and then we will do the 16 very soon. So as you know, I have done the 16 before on the upper deck, so maybe I could try and consider doing it on the lower deck for a change. So I might look at filming it on the lower deck. That's if it's the hybrid buses. I could try and film it on the lower deck, because that might be a lot more fun as well. So I'll keep an eye out for that, guys. So stay tuned, guys, here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So here we go. We're now going along. So we're going along into Upper Pensnet. So we're now going along Upper Pensnet. So we have done the 15 before in the flesh, because we actually did it one early morning. Wolverhampton to Merry Hill to Wolverhampton, which was actually on New Year's Eve of 2019. That was when we had the best days then, when we had no COVID to worry about. But then the year came along when COVID started to stop stuff that we love doing. Like, it stopped me going out on buses because of the way the rules were put in place, because the rules were tight and strict, because we had to be careful what we were doing, because we can't go out in the flesh when it was COVID, so we had to do everything all remotely. But now COVID is now just a thing of the past. I know it's still around, but it's not as bad compared to how it used to be, because now it's like a common cold. So it's now a common cold now, so it's nothing to worry about now. And of course the flu season's coming around now, so so this means we will be having loads more colds, flus, and probably the new COVID. So that means there will be more flu around this year compared to the last 2 years, because 2020 was one of the worst years to experience COVID. But however, that is now over, and it took me 2 years to get it, and I actually had it back in the July time of this year, and it really floored me like it would do to everyone else. I was floored by COVID, but it wasn't too bad. But now I'm back. I'm now back out again. I started back out in August, so the first one to do it in the flesh just after me having COVID was the 35 Worcester to Blackpool. And then second video, the Shrewsbury locals, 2 to the Hawthorne estate, and 20 from Shrewsbury to Rabbit Green. And then after that, I had to take a break because I actually came down with brain fog, which was a bit of a nasty thing for me, because I actually came down with this terrible brain fog. And I felt awful with it. But finally, I was clear of it in the end. I was clear of the brain fog, so I was no longer exposed to the brain fog. So I was clear of the brain fog, and then I started to do some vlogs at Wolverhampton bus depot open day, from where the 15 runs from. So I've done the 5th. So I did Wolverhampton Depot open day, especially going out on the upper deck. Especially going on the bus wash ride. And then the next video that I added onto the channel was, of course, the next video actually added onto the channel after that was the 110 from Birmingham to Tamworth, and then the X65 from Tamworth fast to Lichfield. And then, of course, I did the number 8 from Lichfield down to Warsaw. So that started to restructure the channel a bit more. And then after that, I did the old 241 rediscovery, Dudley down towards Halo. And then I did the 202 from Halesone to Bromsgrove. And then Friday, there was no video to be added on the channel, because due to the fact no video was set for Friday. And then after that, on the Monday, there was no video set for that either. Tuesday did the 202 from Bromsgrove to Halesone. That was on a Tuesday. Thursday, there was no videos, so we had no videos on Thursday, and then on the Friday, no videos, and then on Tuesday after that week, we restarted, and we did the 580 up to Kimver and the 192 to Halesone. Then Thursday, we did the 192 Halesone to Kidderminster, and and then that completed the 192 route. And then after the 192, we actually did... So we did a handful of videos so far. So anyway, we're now in Brockmoor. So we're then going to be heading through Brockmoor. And then we're going to go to Brierley Hill. And then we'll complete our journey at Merry Hill bus station. So we will soon come to an end on this fantastic channel. So we will get more and more viewers after this video, so please stay tuned for that, guys, here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So as you probably know, we're nearly at Brierley Hill. As you know, this is a picturesque route. I am gonna hopefully next film the 16, but I'll probably try and do it on the lower deck, because I've actually done it on the upper deck in the past, so I'm gonna try and do it on the lower deck for a change, because that might be interesting, to be honest, if I do a POV on the lower deck, because it'll be something new for a change. So I'll try and do it on the lower deck. because, as you know, I do tend to film on the lower decks, even though it's not picturesque on the lower deck compared to being on the upper deck, because like on the upper deck you can see what's coming up, but that depends on the seating arrangements on the bus. Sorry, just clearing my throat. So we are coming towards the Brierley. So we're coming towards Brierley Hill now. So at Brierley Hill. So we're just now arriving at Brierley Hill, and we are going to soon complete the journey. So we're soon going to complete our journey on the service 15 from Wolverhampton. So we're just by the Brierley Hill Civic Hall. So we'll soon be arriving at Brierley Hill High. So we're coming towards Brierley Hill High Street, and then we're going to be heading into Merry Hill, where this service is going to be terminating. So thank you very much for watching this video so far. So just enjoy the remainder of the journey. This is going to be a fantastic video of all time. So so far I just hope you're going to continue to enjoy the journey. I am going to continue to maintain. Now, as you probably know, if you want to find out what bus you've got on certain bus routes that are brilliant, there's actually a website on the internet called Bus Times. I've actually put a link below to view. So if you want a video, if you want to look at bus times, you can feel free to do so. It tracks all buses across the England. Well, not all services are fitted with trackers, but I know National Express, Diamond, Stagecoach, Arriva, Thirst and Select have got trackers. All the services that have the modern ticket machines will be able to be tracked, because those are the routes that get tracked. So anyway, we're just coming past the Brierley Hill Market. So this is Brierley Hill Market Hall, and so that's the Brierley Hill Market, and there's the old pound shop, and of course the 6th carries on straight to go to Stourbridge, but we're now turning to the left, and just coming past us is a Diamond bus ADL Enviro 200, and that's working for the 251, the Merry Hill Circular, and that's an ex-Central Buses ADL Enviro 200, except the 251 was run by Hanson's. It was not a Central Buses route, and that route is run from the Kidderminster depot, while the 226 and the 250, well, the 226, 002 and 13 is run by the Tibberdale depot. So the 250, 251 are run by Kidderminster. So Kidderminster run the 250 and 251. Well, thank you very much for listening to this narration. I know I had to do it because due to the fact there was copyright music in the background, but we're going to resume normal speech as we go down the hill down towards the Merry Hill. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the remainder of the journey on the 15 service. So then, here we are, just coming down the slope, and we're heading into the Merry Hill Shopping Centre. So we are going to get more and more videos on the channel very soon. So now the 15's now ticked off. So we cleared the 15 now, so the next video we're going to do, so we're going to clear, so thank you very much for watching the 15. Hopefully the next video we are looking at doing is the 223 from Dudley to Bilston. So I think we'll do the Dudley to Bilston. So we're going to do the Dudley to Bilston service. So anyway, there's the 8 towards Wollaston Farm from Wolverhampton. There's the Brierley Hills. And we are just arriving at Merry Hill bus station, where the service has completed its journey. Until then, guys, this is it. Wolverhampton to Merry Hill's now finally finished. We are looking at doing a newer version of this, hopefully coming soon in the future. Hopefully we might do it the lower deck view, depending what bus it is, but I'll soon let you all know, guys, when that will be happening. because I'll have to check with the bus times tracker, because as you know, you can track buses on bus times, and I'll put a link, and I'll just put a link below to show you where you can track buses. So this is the Merry Hill. Thank you for watching. Look forward to see you all again soon for more exciting videos. Yes, more exciting videos here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon for more exciting bus videos. So this is Merry Hill. Thank you.